Oh, it's a disaster around here. All right, you ready? Here we are, 10 minutes on the clock. Boom. All right, so here we are. We are on day 10, May 11th. All right, well, as you can see, my background looks quite a bit different. Here, let me try to fix the camera a little bit here. Oh, just gonna fix that. So, if you guys remember, I had that little brick facade background. It's actually just like a little fabric curtain thing. So one of the things I realized with my last video, first of all, I love doing the video and I got super addicted to the analytics of YouTube. So I'm super pumped. I'm super ready to make more videos. The issue I had is my workflow is kind of an issue. So I'm in the garage. I have this little table that I kind of built the computer on. The problem is what you guys don't see is all around me are computer parts and tools and everything. It's just a mess. So one of the things I really want, let me give some context. I am getting tons of parts, right? Tons of computer parts, tons of accessories, tons of like cable management and zip ties and all kinds of doodads everywhere, right? Tons of extra fans. And I need places to put it. And so I want it to be kind of like a shop, you know what I mean? Like a little computer repair shop. So this is the plan, you ready? So it was a curtain behind me because I had two shelves way up here and then way down below, and then it was completely engulfed in boxes and stuff, right? So all day long, whoops, dropping stuff all day long. Perfect timing, huh? The thing starts going all crazy. The dryer, hopefully it's not too obnoxious. That's pretty obnoxious, isn't it? Well, hopefully it turns off because we're going for it, right? So anyways, I made the curtain block all the shelves because it looked awful. So instead what we're doing is we pulled all those boxes down, we reorganized, put things away, and now I'm back to a wall again, a blank wall. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to patch some of the holes and then I'm going to paint the whole wall black, like a flat black, so light doesn't reflect on it. Holy cow, that freaking washer just goes nuts out of nowhere. Frustrating. So yeah, I'm gonna make it all flat black. So this whole corner, it's all gonna be black. So I'm not gonna have like a fake little facade brick anymore. It'll be all black. And then I'm building a workbench behind me. And so it'll be kind of full like PC repair status, right? So I have the workbench and then I'm going to put like a little pegboard on top of it. So I can kind of have all my little parts and accessories hanging. I'm gonna have drawers for all kinds of stuff. And then what I want is I want to have it set up to where I have like a little monitor mounted that comes out. So when I go to benchmark, right now I have to take my computer upstairs, right? I don't have proper internet downstairs, nor do I really have a spot to kind of set things up down here. So I'm going to get Comcast out here. I'm going to get Ethernet ran down to the garage. And then I'm going to have a full workbench across here. And then I'm going to have the pegboard. And it's going to be full repair. Oh, so then the monitor will swing out. So I could just move computers over there, set them on the thing, have the monitor just swing out and the peripherals of like a keyboard and stuff. So I could just set it up, benchmark it right here. I just want to make my workflow easier, right? So here I could do all the filming and then I could just turn behind me to do benchmarking, stuff like that. Instead of having to haul stuff up and down, it's just a pain. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, so basically I'm going to use one of the shelves. It's like pretty wide. And it went almost all the way across, and I'm just going to use that as a bench. So I'm just going to lower that down. And then I have like a little rollaway toolbox that I'm kind of incorporate underneath it. So I have some drawers and stuff like that. And I think it'll look way better. And then when I'm filming the builds and I have the camera up higher and I'm forced to kind of change camera angles, if I go in this corner, I'm not stuck to just a flat curtain. I can, you know what I mean, have the camera go into the corner and it'll all be black and it'll look decent. So that's kind of the plan here. Yeah, literally all day long we've been working on it. We've been going through boxes, clearing stuff out, stuff that we literally haven't even gone through since we moved here. So it was nice to go through that. You know what else is really cool is I actually found computer parts. We found a brand new little Wraith AMD stock Wraith cooler. I found a 750 watt power supply that's like legit, like a Corsair 750 watt. and a few other random little accessories and stuff, which is super cool. So yeah, I'm pumped. The plan was I was supposed to, so as far as the new build goes with my dad, I already have like the script pre-laid out. So that's what I did this morning before I started working on this. So title, 7-year-old builds his first gaming PC. And then I'm gonna have like the built computer next to his face, you know what I mean? And that's the theme I'm gonna go for. So his computer's around $500, so I'll kind of still label it as like a $500 build. But yeah, so he's gonna build it. So I'm pumped about it. It's gonna be really cool. And then once I have all the parts and everything organized, it's gonna be so much nicer, right? The whole workflow is just gonna be awesome. I'm super excited about it. It's just a lot of work, and I need to get to filming. Ideally, the plan was I was gonna start filming tomorrow, but I don't think that's gonna happen. If I still have to paint this whole wall, and I'm not just doing the wall, I'm actually gonna do the whole ceiling. So what you can't tell is there's like a beam right here. It goes across, and then I'm basically gonna paint everything from the beam backwards behind me. So it's actually quite a bit of work, and it's all completely unpainted drywall. So realistically, I should primer it and then paint it. But I'm super impatient, and so I'm probably just gonna slap a really thick coat on there of paint and then throw another one on there and probably call it good. I mean, realistically, it's gonna be blocked, right? It's gonna be a workbench. There's gonna be stuff all over the place. I'm gonna have a pegboard that goes across. You know what I mean? It's just like all the little accent. I just don't want white wall or what now looks like yellow wall coming through in the video, right? So yeah. Hopefully I'll have the studio completed tomorrow. I'm not a super big fan of the workbench. It's just a piece of plywood, so I think I'm gonna paint that as well, just to kind of smooth it out and make it look nicer and stuff like that. I don't know if I should paint that black as well. Excuse me. See, look, at every time I film I get all burpy. Is that bizarre? Like there's something wrong. I don't know if I want to make the bench black, right? Because you have all these little black screws and you drop it on it and then you just can't see where it went because you have a black table, you know? So that's part of why I really like the whole like wood look. It's really easy to see things on it. It gives a good contrast when you take pictures of a computer, right? Because generally your computer is like black or white, right? And so the wood kind of gives it a nice little pop. So we'll see. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I've just been working on that. Oh, so the script is done as far as the computer. You know, I told you the title. I kind of told you what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail. And you know, it's gonna be the kind of the same layout, except instead of showcasing each part on its own, I think I'm gonna go through and kind of like hold each part. I don't know, I've been going back and forth on it. I did kind of like how it turned out. I like how my little light shined on the part. I thought that was cool. And then like I told you before, I got that little turntable, so it'll like spin. Like that's kind of cool. So who knows, I might go for it. We'll see what looks best on camera. What I was saying yesterday, remember we got cut off, is I'm trying to do less editing. So, of course, the washer ends and starts making a bunch of noise, right? Anyway, the workflow, right? So while I shot everything individually, when it came to uploading and like editing, I had so many clips, it was overwhelming. So my thought is if I could kind of like free speak essentially, right? Through the parts list, I could do way less editing, right? So if I'm able to like pick up the part, talk about it, set it down, grab the next part, talk about it, and I could do it smoothly, it'll cut down on the editing like tremendously, right? So anyways, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah, so once again, to recap, oh, dude, views are popping. I dropped a short 6 a.m. this morning and it already has over 1,000 views and it's brought in like a bunch of other people. I think I got up to like 17 subscribers. So we're making progress, dude. It's awesome. Yeah, I think that's about it. We have 30 seconds on the clock still. Yeah. We'll see. Like, obviously I want to start filming tomorrow, but I need to get the studio done, right? I can't film like this. So I could put the little brick thing and still just hang it up against the wall to make it look decent for now. But I want to get it finished so it'll look nice, and then actually have it completed and have all my parts up off the ground and stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. We're done. Day 10. That's crazy, dude. Day 10. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.